Hello students! In this video I'm going to show you how to calculate the percent yield. The problem says, solid silver chromate forms when excess potassium chromate is added to a solution containing 0.5 grams of silver nitrate. Determine the theoretical yield of silver chromate. Calculate the percent yield if the reaction yields 0.455 grams of silver chromate. The first thing to do is to analyze the problem where we find that we have 0.5 grams of silver nitrate. And we are asked for the percent yield and also for the theoretical yield. And we're going to start with that one. It also says that we have 0.455 grams of silver chromate, so that one would be our actual yield. Always the amount that it says that is produced is the one that is the actual yield. The first part that we must do is to calculate the theoretical yield. For doing that, we're going to apply a problem of mass to mass on this case, as we have grams and grams, and we're going to start with the known. Remember that the known is the number that we have, on this case the 0.5 grams of silver nitrate, and our unknown will be the grams of silver chromate. That is what we want to know. So we're going to follow the procedure that you already know, and we're going to complete the parentheses with the unit and the compound that we have in the beginning down, and the unit and the compound that we have at the end up. As we have grams, we need to calculate molar masses. So we're going to start calculating the one of silver chromate. So it is silver has a mass number of 108 grams per mole, and we're going to multiply it times 2 equals 216. Then we're going to calculate the one from chromium that has a mass number of 52 grams per mole, and we're going to multiply it times 1. So we have 52 grams per mole. Then we're going to calculate the one from oxygen, which is 16 grams per mole times 4, and it would give us 64 grams per mole. Adding these three numbers, we would get 332 grams per mole. Then we need to multiply this number times the coefficient that corresponds to it, and it is 1. So we're going to use it like that, 332. Then we calculate the one that corresponds to silver nitrate, and we start with silver with 108 times 1, it's 108. Then nitrogen, which is 14 times 1, equals 14 grams per mole. And oxygen, which is 16 times 3, equals 48 grams per mole. Adding these three equals 170 times the coefficient that we have in the equation. It will be times 2 equals 340 grams, and we write it in the parentheses. As a final step, we multiply the 0.5 times the 332 divided by the 340, and we have a result of 0.48, and this would be our theoretical yield. Then, to calculate the percent yield, we need to substitute the formula of percent yield that says percent yield equals actual yield divided by theoretical yield times 100. The actual yield, remember, that is the amount of the product that the problem says that we actually obtain, and we divide it by the one that we calculated. We multiply times 100, and this is our result. So in this case would be 0.455 grams divided by 0.48 grams times 100 equals 93.23%. And this is our result. I hope you got it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.